Bread pudding is one of the easiest desserts to make. Adding fragrant peaches gives it a twist your whole family will love. You'll find a complete list of ingredients for this recipe at the end of this video. To get started, preheat your oven to 350 degrees and have a 13 by 9-inch glass baking dish, and you just want to butter the dish. This will just keep the bread pudding from sticking. Now we're going to look at the bread. For bread pudding, you can use all types of bread. You could use a nice baguette like this, or I'm going to use just a white French loaf. And you need 10 to 12 cups of bread for this, and you're just going to cut the bread into about 1-inch cubes. If you have day-old bread, that's excellent to use for bread pudding because it really soaks up all the milk mixture. And now we're just going to cut up the peaches. So for this recipe, you can use fresh, frozen, or canned peaches. I'm just going to use canned peaches. I drained these really well and patted them dry just so that there's no extra liquid that's going to go into the recipe. And again, you're just going to dice them up, and about a 1/2-inch to 1-inch dice. If you were using fresh peaches, you'd probably use about 3 or 4 peaches, depending on the size. Next, we're just going to put the bread right into the buttered dish. And then add in the peaches right on top. And then for a really decadent twist, you can add a cup of white chocolate chips, or I've just chopped up some nice white chocolate here, good quality white chocolate. And then mix this together just in the dish with your hands. Next, we're going to make the milk mixture. So in a large bowl with a whisk, we're going to add eggs, brown sugar, some flour, and a bit of cinnamon for flavor. Okay, once you have that combined, we're going to add in the milk, and we're going to use 4 cups of milk. And a bit of vanilla for flavor. And that's it. Now bring your bread back in and just pour this whole mixture right on top. You just want to make sure all the bread cubes get nice and soaked up with the milk mixture. Once everything's nice and wet, you're going to take the whole bread pudding and just set it aside for about 10 minutes because you really want that bread to soak everything up. Bake the pudding at 350 degrees for 55 minutes. While the pudding is baking, make a topping with some real whipped cream. It's easy to make by hand with a whisk, cold bowl, and a bit of sugar. Whip the cream just until soft peaks form. Serve the peach bread pudding hot or warm, topped with real whipped cream, vanilla ice cream, or lemon yogurt. In yummy peach bread pudding and in all of your recipes, milk makes good food better. To get the complete 2009 milk calendar recipes, visit mymilkcalendar.ca.